Bariereko.
بعرف
How are you in Spesek?
specific love mass.
Good, my dears. Thank you very much for joining today's lesson. We are going to have our final lesson today, and I hope actually that you enjoyed the whole course. So, before starting our lesson, I'd like to once again thank you all for joining today's lesson. It means a lot. And thank you, dear Faisal, who joined while being a bit sick. So we wish that you get well very soon, my dear. And we hope that our today's lesson will energize you even more and will give you some vitamins. Okay, my dear. So, what topics do you want to discuss? I don't know, maybe some topics is not that clear for you. You want to clarify it or have some concerns, questions. So the floor is now yours. If no, please just text me no or just say no. And I hope that's because everything is completely clear for you.
Yeah, most probably just tell us, please, how can we just continue our study? So do you have some resources or materials or maybe some websites like one which you shared with us in the very beginning? There was a website with basic Armenian lessons, with I think 100 and something lessons. So maybe there are some resources. I'm really interested, I'm really keen on learning this language. So how it's possible to continue?
Yes, yes, my dear. Sure, there are some resources that I will share it with you after our lesson. And I think if you don't leave our group chat from time to time, I will update that sources. And what I would suggest you is to enrich your vocabulary, dears, because basically you know the most important and essential parts of grammar, that is conjugation of the verbs in three tenses. So basically you know the basics of the language. So what I suggest is to watch a lot of videos in Armenian, films, cartoons, whatever you like. Listen to music a lot and try to communicate in Armenian in order not to forget what you have learned, because you have worked really hard during this period and you have done a lot of hard work so far. So I don't want you to just forget and everything that you have learned. So please be always in the language. You can just communicate with me in Armenian. I'm always available for you. And sure, I will share some links and useful sources. Unfortunately, there are not many resources, but the main resource you have is our group chat, where you can always discuss everything in Armenian and just be sure that you will get your answers. Okay, but as for the basics, I want you to be sure that you know the basic grammar of the language. So you have done a huge step towards becoming fluent in Armenian. What's left for you is just enriching your vocabulary as much as possible.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Anything else, dears?
Yes, I would like you to know what we call mother, father, family, sisters in Armenian.
Yeah,
Thank
family members.
you, family members.
Okay, dears. So let me just try to search it. I'd like to visually show you the picture, but if no, I will give you the written version. But while I'm searching, is there any other question I may answer while searching?
had it on the online vocabulary. It was somewhere in the beginning, I think. I mean, within the words which we were asked to translate, I think.
I didn't hear
Right?
your voice well, dear, so I should ask to repeat your question, please.
Question or answer? Okay, Mira?
No.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna relaunch.
Dears, are you here?
Yeah.
No, I'm not here, Darina, because my laptop tell me that Darina network bandwidth is low, so I can't get her well.
Yeah, I guess. She joined us again.
Okay.
Yes, dear. Now I can listen to you.
Okay, finally. Well, I think we had members of our family on the list of vocabulary list, I mean, on the very beginning of our lesson.
Yes.
Somewhere.
So yeah, I have updated our vocabulary list, and in our previous lessons we have checked it one more time, but I will share with you the recent updated version, so you will have all the words that you have written down on your hands, and you can check them anytime you want. Okay, dears, I have found the very picture for family members. It was so quick. And then I found a video about it. I will check the video and send it later on. So here is the picture. Let me share my screen. Here it is. So what we have family, which is Antanik in Armenian. We have father, it's hide. And from this word, we have our motherland, which is called, or homeland, which is Hayrenik, like the land of our fathers and parents. So it's hide. And we have mother, which is Maid. But to make it a bit cuter, we call Mairik and Hayrik. We add final ik, but both of them are formal. Then we are used to call our fathers and mothers as mom and pop. Like a bit influenced from Slavic languages. So basically, we are used to call our mothers as mom in most of the cases, then to call Maidik or Maid. Then we have sister is Quid, and cuter version is Quidig. And we have brother, which is Yerpaid, but we don't have Yerpaidik. We have grandma, Tat, also Tatik, and we have grandpa, Pop, Papik. Okay. We are used to calling our grandparents as Tatik, Papik, or Tat, Pop, depends on your preferences. Then we have uncle. For uncle, we divide whether the brother is from mother's side or from father's side. Okay, if that very person is the brother of our mom, we call mor yerpair. like from the word my and yeghbaid, more yeghbaid. And if he is the brother of our father, we call hor yeghbaid, the brother of Hyde. And for mother's brother, we have another word which is keri. It's also a formal way and we use it in our everyday speech. Basically, we are used to calling our mother's brothers as keri and father's brother as hopar. But hopar is not formal. It's just everyday in everyday speech. And lastly, we have aunt. Again, we have division between mother's side and father's side. If she is sister of our mom, we call mora kuid, like maid, more, which means mothers, and kuid, sister. As for father's side, we have hora kuid, hor, kuid. Okay? But basically, we call them morkur and horkur. But they are not formal version. The formal versions are moraquid and horaquid. Okay, so we have hide, maid, dad, bab, quid, yeghbaid, horechbaid, morechbaid, or keri, moraquid, horaquid. Okay, dears, do you have questions? No. All right. So I'm gonna send you the picture and the video after checking it one more time. Other questions? No questions? Okay, my dear, so you are free to ask your questions afterwards as well, because I would be very glad to help you anytime in the process of learning the Armenian language. And I know it may be a bit hard, but you are into the language and I'm really very, very proud of you. So what I have prepared for you is a Kahoot competition, and I'm very happy that you are 4 people here, so we can see a great competition today. I have included questions from different topics, and I'm sure you will succeed. So good luck, dears. Please go to kahoot.it. And I will share the game pin. Go to www.kahoot.it and then you should enter this pin, or you can just scan the QR. Afterwards, you should write your name. Maybe you can write your name in Armenian. Okay, we have Dara. If you cannot join, please just, and if in case you need some help, just write it to our chat box. I will try to help you. Link with me, yes. I will share it with you. I hope this one will work. Or not.
You can also share just the link to the Hackle, to the platform, and then we'll just they will introduce the game pin, I think.
Oh, yes, yes, I will. Yes, you're right here. I will share it. Just click on the link I have shared, and there you just need to write down the game pin. Or in case you don't want to join, just let us know. Tabarek. We are waiting for Ella and Baltimore. Do you need help, girls? Ella cannot join. Dear, just click on the link and it will lead you to the page where you should write down game pin.
Alternatively, Ella, you can also download the app. We can also try with the app. If it's via the phone, it's easier always to download the app and then just to introduce the game.
Yes, you can also download this Kahoot. No, dear Baltimore. Please just use the next link I have shared, this one that I have shared for the second time, and now it's for the third time. I'm sharing the same link. Yes, Baltimore is also with us. So, dear Ella,
Oh my gosh, my lord. Stop sharing. Maybe find me.
Ella, what does it show? What's on your screen? I have reshared the link. Please just click on it.
I sent to the group. I'm gonna send the photo of the screenshot, but it's actually a photo of the application, which is possible to be downloaded.
Yes. Thank you. Ella, can you join or no? Okay, dears, Ella is not with us, and Darina, Jan, I should ask to rejoin you, but it showed your name again. So, okay, dears, let us just start the game. Ella is not with us. I can't see her. Maybe she will try to join. And okay, she just messaged me. Let me find out what's going on. I don't want to start without her, to be honest. I want all of you to be satisfied. Oh, I guess she has just some problems connected to the connection. Okay, dears. Let us start the game. I asked Ella to just join the lesson and write down her answers in our chat box so that she can also join the game. Okay, let us start it. The Armenian language. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to be quick. Who has created the Armenian alphabet? Johnny Depp, Kırkırkoğlu'yan, Moses Khorenatsi, Mesrop Mashtot. This very amazing person has created the Armenian alphabet, but what is his name? We have two answers. Yes, Mesrop Mashtot. It's not Moses Khorenatsi. Moses Khorenatsi is our father of historians. Let me say it that way. He has written the Armenian history, but of course we have other historians as well, but he's considered as the father of the historians. But the person who has created the Armenian alphabet is Mesrop Mashtot. Let us see. Yeah, Darina, Patimo, and Dabarek. Okay, dears. So some questions you may find similar and you or familiar to you, but the others are completely new. The next question. How many letters are there in the Armenian alphabet? 26, 39, I do not know, or 40 plus? Just remember, Abagada. Amazing. Yes, Ella also joins. Let me clap her because she also answered to the question correctly. Yes, dears, it's 39 letters. Basically, it was 36, but later on, the last three letters, Yev, O, and Fa, have been added to the alphabet. So now it's 39 letters. Let us see. Yeah, Darina is in the first place. The next question. How to write Barev in Armenian? Patrick says hello. We have, oh, okay, I'm not going to read the Armenian versions. Yes, it's Barev, the first one. Then we have Arev, which is sun. Armir, which is red, it's just a color, and Tere, which is a leaf. Let's see who was the quickest. Oh, Darina. The highest answer streak of third. Good job. The next. Choose the Armenian version. Okay, I'm gonna read the Armenian versions. 123, 1, 2, 3, գնդակն ընկավ սեղանի տակ, մի օր կմբ։ Yes, 1, 2, 3. But basically we could also say 123, like 123, no difference. As for գնդակն ընկավ սեղանի տակ, մի օր կմբ, it's just a small poem for the kids. There's no other meaning. Again, Darina. Good job. She's the quickest and the quickest for the fourth time, and also her answers were correct. So girls, be answer correctly and also be very quick. Future ending is alu. True or false? For example, I will read. Shall we translate it as yes, gartalu am or no? Yes, it's true. Yes, gartalu am. So we have another version as well. It's like yes, gartam to add from in the beginning which is for the English will. But actually, gartalu am has the same meaning. Let us see. Yes, again, she is the quickest one. Good job. The next question. A question about color of the shoes. Նա կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի։ Նա կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի։ Նա կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի։ Նա կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի. Do you just remember that wherever we put the question mark, we question that very item or that very thing, that very person? Yes. Նա կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի. As for the last one, I don't know who has chosen this last one. The question connects to shoes, koshikner. It means like, does he have red shoes? Okay, does he have shoes? Yes, she's again the quickest one. Good job. Choose the Armenian version. Is this Meg, չգիտեմ, 3 օրուտ? It's 3. 3 will be 3. Meg is 1. Good job, dears. Tabarek also has improvements. Let us see who will win today. But actually, all of you has win. What is your name in Armenian? Փագիր դուռը, նա իմ ընկերն է, ուրախ ժամանց սիրելիներ, ինչ է քո անունը? It's ինչ է քո անունը. As for the second variant, ուրախ ժամանց սիրելիներ, it will be like enjoy yourself, my dearest people. Okay, as for the first one, փագիր դուռը, it will be close the door. And the second one, name ընկերն is like, is he my friend? Oh, we have a lot of messages. No, I'm good. Okay, this is Armenian. Let us see the scoreboard. Yeah, Darina is, it's for the 8th time she's correct and the quickest one. Okay, girls, so we have many more questions, so be attentive. 9 out of 25. Is this Harur? Don't pay attention to the last mark. Yes, it's true. Okay, we have an interesting scoreboard. True, false. Is this ut? Let's try to count. Մեկ, երկու, երեք, չորս, հինգ, վեց, յոթ, and ութ. It was yot, 7, but ut will be 8. And Ella also was right.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's your 10th correct answer. Okay, so we are almost halfway there, but almost. I was active in Armenian. Will be. Tu actives, yes active A, yes active M, yes active կլինեմ. Tu actives, yes active A, yes active M, yes active կլինեմ. I was actively dancing. Yes, yes active A with the auxiliary verb of A. In case we have yes active M, it will be I am active. No comments. Yeah. Handwritten and printed versions of Armenian numbers are different. True or false? I mean as for the letters. You know the letters are different.
Mhm.
What is for numbers? It's false, dears. Yes, they are completely the same, no difference. It just depends on the way you want to write it. But actually, written and printed versions are completely same. Unlike the alphabet. For the alphabet, they are completely different, printed version and handwritten version. And I guess you remember that I was sending you a lot of videos about how to write down, but I haven't sent any video about writing numbers. Let us see the scoreboard. Okay, we have changes slightly, yes. And the next question. Armenia is the first country to adopt Christianity. True or false? Yes, it's true, dears. And by the way, that very church is the first Christian church in the whole world, which was built 2 years later, adopting Christianity. We adopted Christianity in 301, and that church, the main church of the Christianity, was built in 303. Now it is renovated. I mean, just became newer, but it contained its old version as well. So now it's open and everyone can go there. I want to go to see its new version. Okay, dears, let us see. Tabarek has the highest answer streak of 3rd. Good job, girls. I see competition gets stronger and stronger. Fatima also has improvements. Okay, let us see the next question. Double points. Which is the capital of Armenia? Yerevan, Gyumri, Dilijan, Abovyan. By the way, this very beautiful city is the capital of Armenia. We see Mount Ararat here, and that very capital city is also called as Pink City. And the city of pink stones. Whether it's Yerevan, Gyumri, Dilijan, or Abovyan. Yes, it's Yerevan. Gyumri is the second largest city. Dilijan is another largest city, which is famous for its nature, amazing. Abovyan is another city, but the capital is Yerevan. I see strong competition. Again, double points. Say the colors in Armenian, but the following colors. Colors of the Armenian flag. Կարմիր կապույտ կանաչ, կարմիր կապույտ ծիրանագույն, կապույտ դեղին սպիտակ, մուգ և բաց կանաչ. Կապույտ, կարմիր կապույտ կանաչ. Կանաչ is green, dears. But actually the colors were red, blue, and orange. So basically it will be կարմիր, կապույտ, and naranjagույն. But in Armenia we have a slight difference in orange, and we treat our last color of the flag as ծիրանագույն. It means the color of apricot. Yeah, so it could be also naranjagույն, like orange, but basically it's ծիրանագույն, the color of apricot, because apricot is also a national symbol of Armenia. So I hope from now then you will remember that it's ծիրանագույն, the color of apricot, which is really very symbolic. Let us see our scoreboard. Yes, the next question. Giraki is Sunday. True or false? Let's remember. Երկուշաբթի, երեքշաբթի, չորեքշաբթի, հինգշաբթի, ուրբաթ, շաբաթ, Giraki. Yes, Giraki is Sunday. Wow. Next question. 17 of 25. You in Armenian. Tu, tuk, na, tu, and or tuk. Yes, guys, it's tu and tuk. So basically tu and tuk were also correct answers. Yeah. Good job. It's like funny that each one of you has chosen one correct answer. Let us see the scoreboard. Yes. Months of spring are Գարուն ամառ աշուն ցմեռ, ուրբաթ շաբաթ կիրակի, տարին ունի 12 ամիս, մարտ, ապրիլ, մայիս. This is the temple of Karni. And it's spring. How to say March, April, May. Գարուն ամառ աշուն ցմեռ, ուրբաթ շաբաթ կիրակի, տարին ունի 12 ամիս, or մարտ, ապրիլ, մայիս. Yes, Mart, April, Mayıs. Karun, Amar, Ashun, Temer is like spring, summer, autumn, winter. Urpat, Shapat, Kiraki. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Darin, Unitas, Netfuami. A year has 12 months, and Mart, April, Mayıs, March, April, May. No worries, dear Baltimo, you can answer to the next questions. Just be quick and right. The next one, after scoreboard. True or false? Double points. The Armenian genocide was in 1915. It's the saddest part of our history. It was in the beginning of the 20th century and the saddest genocide of the century. Yes, it's true. Basically, it has started some years before, but why we consider this year as the official year of the genocide, because just in this year, the hugest part of our population was massacred, and some of them just ran away from their homes. And this year, on April 24th, most of our leaders were killed. Poets, politicians, and I don't know, the heads of the population were killed in this year. That's why we have chosen as the official year of it. But as I have mentioned, it's started some years before, and it's not ended in 1915. It lasted a bit more. Let us see the scoreboard. Yes, again, we see the fires, this like strongest point next to the Darina's name. All right, dears. So we have 16,000, 12,000, and 8,000. The next question, true or false? Again, double points. Armenia's Saint Mountain is Ararat. True or false? This is our Ararat, which has two mountains, the Big Ararat and Masis or Sis. And here is our Forvirab, one of the churches. If you remember the picture of Yerevan I've shown, there again, a mountain was visible. Yes, it's true. And why is it considered to be saint? Not only the fact that it's the highest mountain in Armenia and one of the highest mountains in the world, but why is it considered to be saint? Because actually, biblical Noah's Ark after the flood has landed on the Mount Ararat, and a lot of hikers who could reach the very highest point of Ararat took pictures and saw Noah's Ark there. So that's why it is also considered as Saint Mountain for Armenians and also for the whole Christian countries and people. And why I decided to share this story with you, because it seems to be a legend, but actually it's not a legend. Unfortunately, I couldn't hike the mountain so far, but maybe one day and see it with my eyes. So that I think I motivate you if you like hiking, so you can hike that mountain and see Noah's Ark there. Let us see. Wow, so beautiful scoreboard. I love you in Armenian. Գնա մանր չունեմ, վայ բարև ձեզ բա, ես քեզ սիրում եմ. By the way, here it's written siremga, which is with my dialect. Okay, we are used to adding this final k. Three, two, one. Yes, of course it's yes kes sirumem. And siremga is just a dialectal way. What is knak ori? It's like when you are angry about someone or something happened, you just want that very person to not to appear in front of you. You just say knak ori. I don't want to see you, like, but it's a bit stronger way. Maner chunem is like I don't have any coins to give you back. Vai parevtes, but it's like, oh, hello. Something like that. And yes, kesiruma means I love you. And I love you, my dear students. Whose fifth correct answer in a row? 22. I'm from Armenia. Ես Հայաստանն եմ, ես Հայաստանից եմ, ես Հայաստան եմ գնում, ես Հայաստան եմ եկել. This is Lake Sevan. And the monastery of Sevan, Sevanavank, again an old monastery. Yes, it's yes Hayastanits am. When we say yes Hayastanem, it will be I am Armenia. But I am from Armenia, that very from is final it's. Okay? Just remember that what we add in the beginning of words in English, we add in the end of the word in Armenian. So it's yes Hayastanitsem. As for yes Hayastanem Knu, it's like I'm going to Armenia. Yes Hayastanem Yekel, I have come to Armenia. Let us see the scoreboard. Good job, dears. The next, true or false, double points. This dish is Armenian dolma. True or false? I want to eat it. Yes, dears, it's true. It's like the top of dolmas, kind of. But as you may remember, there are different types of dolmas. Can you name some of them? Do you remember? It was like spring dolma. Actually, it sounds funny when I translate because it's made with different vegetables filled with meat. Then we have rose dolma, again a funny one. It's made with dove and meat again. Then we have basut dolma and a lot more, my dear. So once you are in Armenia, you know what to try. But this one made with grapes leaves is like the top. Yes, so we have only 2 questions left. Let us see who will win this quiz. Did you like the quiz? Ոչ, այո, չգիտեմ, կանաչ խնձոր. Okay, but Ella didn't like it, okay. she said no, and who else didn't like? Unfortunately I can't say. But that's fine because it's also a correct answer. Then we have Ayo, which is yes. Chigidem is like I don't know. And Kanach Khunzor, who can translate it?
Kanach is green, and then
Yes, dear. Kanach Khunzor. Kanach is the color. And Khunzor,
so empty.
Khunzor is fruit. The very basic fruit we bring as an example each time. Not for Armenians, I mean in general. When we want to bring an example, or we say, okay, it's apple.
Okay.
Yes, so it will be green apple. Okay, dear. So we approach to the end of the quiz, and here is our last question. Did you enjoy the course? Ayo, watch, iharke, absolutely. This is the picture from the Republic. You are too quick. Thank you very much. Watch, Ella again didn't like it. She just confused Watch and Ayo. Okay, girls, that was picture from our Republic Square in Yerevan, and it's very beautiful in different seasons. One more place to add to your bucket list. Okay, my dear, so let's see who wins today's quiz. Actually, I would like to say that all of you have done a great work and you won in some parts, and actually you had achievement. Why? Because you challenged yourself to learn a very difficult and completely new language. It's not some, I don't know, Latin language which is very available to learn in a lot of, by means of a lot of sources and so on. But you decided to open up a new world in front of you by learning this language. And let us see who won the last quiz. Third place is Baltimore. Let's clap her. Second place, Tabarek. And first place, yes, it's our Tara. Congratulations, my dears. Let me send you hearts. Where are my hearts? I can send it from here. You did great job, and I hope you enjoyed the whole process of learning the language and the quiz as well. So if you have questions, comments, I would like to listen to it. I'd like to listen how was the experience for you. And before giving you some time to think of it, I want to thank all of you for your enthusiasm and interest towards my mother tongue. I really very respect your choice, and it was a blessing for me to be able to share my knowledge about my mother tongue and to help you learn this language. And I'd like to say that throughout this journey, I have learned a lot of new things from you. I'm glad I have students and friends like you in each corner of the world. It's just amazing. Thank you very much for being ready to attend our lessons. I know that sometimes lessons may be a bit boring or difficult, or you just didn't want to join, but anyway joined, so it means really a lot for me. I'm sending you virtual hugs. Thank you. I wish best of luck each of you. I will write my message in details. So it's just a spontaneous speech. Thank you very much. I love you all, and I wish you best of luck in your future and in learning Armenian. I hope you will not forget whatever you have learned. in the language or about the country or anything you have learned throughout this journey. Thank you very much. And I can say that this course was achievement and it's achievement thanks to you. Thank you. Now the floor is yours if you have anything to say.
Yeah, so I shall start most probably because, well, when the whole course started, I said it's going to be a challenge, but I didn't know that it's going to be not just such a challenge, but it was a little bit challenging, just because there are not a lot of sources, let us say. So just seeking for the internet, for example, I was trying to find some handbooks or some kind of, books just to read some additional information was completely difficult, or was probably the books were too old and they were like scanned and were not viable, were not visible, let us say. And yeah, so it was just well, just because of those books. But actually, I do love the platform which was sent by you, for example, which was also learning basic Armenian. So it's such a great to continue the courses. First of all, I thought it's going to be a little bit not just, so it's going to be challenging, but still a little bit easier because I've been studying Japanese since the last year,
Wow.
and I said it's going to be easier because we also have specific handwriting, specific
Mm-hmm.
language, and also specific letters. But it's pretty difficult, and now I'm just clapping to myself that I overcome this alphabet and I know alphabet, and I can really I can really read this language, so it's really important for me. I also remember, I just forgot to tell you, it was I don't know, maybe in September when I was traveling to back and forth, trying to obtain visa to go to Canada to that international summit. I was just sitting in the cafe waiting for my train,
Mm-hmm.
and there was in the cafeteria, and there was a big family which stepped into the cafeteria as well. They were booking a coffee, they were booking something, and then they suddenly sat near me and started talking in their language. I was just like, well, I do understand that. Well, I don't understand what they're talking about, but I do understand the language. How it's possible? I just started listening them. I just understood that they were speaking in Armenian. It was so great.
Wow.
I didn't I didn't understand every single word. Obviously, it was just like simple phrases or just some words that they which were said by
Mm-hmm.
children, basically because they are communicating with, they were really little, they were really small, and they are communicating the basic language. But it was a great pride for me that I do understand those people. It's like just amazing. And I also appreciate, I do remember that this is actually the first time when you lead this course for foreigners, so I know how difficult it might be. And I just can clap to you for your dedication, for
Thank
your
you.
creativity, for incredible effort which you have put to into this course, because it's also difficult not just to plan but also to make us learn such plenty of things of your language, not just to make us read but also to communicate in different, for example, tenses in Armenian. So it's totally because we've learned a lot. Actually, if we just recognize the efforts, if we just recognize the way which we have overcome, which we have passed, we have really learned a lot. So it means a world to us. It means a world to us, and we just cannot underestimate the level of your dedication. And it was totally needed to skip some lessons because of my job, or just because of going to some conferences, for example. It was all the time. I just noticed, just recognized that every time I'm supposed to skip Armenian, I'm just sitting, okay, I'm skipping Armenian. This day doesn't matter. And it was a great symbol for me, because usually I have tendency to plan a lot of things. And the tendency to just think more rationally. If I'm supposed to learn something, I'm learning something. But it was like something what I was wishing to learn. I was really wanting to
Mm.
learn, and just in Armenian, it was like that day doesn't matter. So it's not important anymore because I have to skip this. I have to skip my Armenian lesson. So it's really nice, and I'm really happy that we have recordings that we can just make a lot of brilliant memories, and also it's great to learn a new language in such a international team. So I do really enjoy our communication, our whole group. So it was so it's not a challenge anymore, just a great experience to have inside our hearts. And it's all actually thanks to you, Aska. I know that you can just lead a lot of international courses, and most probably you're gonna also host your YouTube channel or something like that to continue helping people with learning Armenian. You know. So it's really nice. It wasn't actually a job. It was a great experience. It was great. It was great. Our common road, which we have overcome together. It's really nice. It's brilliant, I should say.
Thank you very much, my dear. Your words just warmed me up one more time. And thank you for your bright energy you gave each time joining our lesson. And each of you, my dears, you brought your personal energy to this virtual room, which felt so real for me. And I didn't feel I was communicating you and there is a screen behind it between us, but actually I felt that I was sitting with you and chatting and discussing a lot of things, and I'm really very proud of each of you. Really, as a teacher and as a friend, I saw your progress, I saw your hard work, and I know how hard it might be, and I'm just proud of you. Thank you. Yes, I have just read Faisal's comment. Thank you, my dears. If others have something to add, you want to add anything, you are just free to turn on your microphone and just speak. But no worries, we are going to chat in the WhatsApp group as well. Okay, dear. So thank you very much. What I can just say is to thank all of you for your interest, enthusiasm, for your love, and everything you have done so far. I am proud of you, and I am sure you will succeed in everything in your life. And I'm sure I will listen about you in future, and I will be very proud to have a chance to work with you for a short period of time, but anyway, to get acquainted with such personalities as you are. Many thanks, my dears. Please take care and see you soon, I hope. You're always welcome here. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to welcome you every time you want to visit my country. And I hope we will see each other in person as well. Okay, շնորհակալություն։ Ձեզ լավն եք։
Շնորհակալություն։
Շնորհակալություն։ Հաջողություն։
Ջգություն։